me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here been a front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling a tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Ringside Live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy to watch spin more Rex, young Chris, Nicholas Cole. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your days to listen to us. We're also on audio platforms now, too. Shout out. Make sure you give us a 5-star review.
5-star.
Shout out. I did find a new pair of AirPods today, so I'm pretty excited about that. Good day for me. Have you guys seen the Cam Newton edit?
Quick little come up. Which one?
It's like,
You are not him.
No,
I
it's
thought
him talking about Keon Coleman, actually. Where he's like, all that stuff is cute when it's a young player. But you were drafted to be number 1. And you're playing like a bum. You ever seen that?
No.
Oh, dude, there's like, what? That's disappointing you haven't saw it. They're going viral.
It'll probably pop up on my feed.
I'll send you one. Actually, I sent one to in the group chat. It's supposed to be Cade and Ivy, but I don't know what app these young whippersnappers are using for these face swaps, so I couldn't get it off in time. But I don't know. I got that stuck in my head. You're playing like a bum.
I got the love ones. Love me.
Now,
I saw a really
Instagram
sweet
or Twitter?
Jeremiah Love one. Both.
Okay. I have not got that one yet. Did you see the Clippers absolutely shit on Chris Paul?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
I was awake when it happened at midnight. This guy comes out. I'm retiring. He's giving the Clippers. The relevancy in my life has been Chris Paul as a Clipper for that organization. Yeah. Chris Paul, Blake Griffin.
It's the best that organization has ever been.
Ever. And they got new ownership that's not racist.
Yep.
Still not relevant. At least not relevant enough to give a fuck about. And they dogged them like this.
Yeah.
Are you telling me old Don Sterling was treating these guys better than fucking Steve Ballmer, whatever the hell?
Yeah.
I hope that tree shit is true, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's
How
definitely
you gonna throw Chris in the streets? By the way, I used to be a big Chris Paul fan.
I hate Chris Paul.
I used to. Again, that's the key operative word. They used to.
I've always hated Chris Paul.
Really?
Yeah.
Even when he was the Hornets?
Yeah.
I like when he was the Hornets.
He's scummy.
Nah, I like him.
He is scummy.
He's a little dirtball.
He is a dirtball. I was listening to a podcast with Matt Barnes, and he's talking about they're playing poker on the plane, and Blake Griffin and Chris Paul were cheating, and everybody knew. The two richest motherfuckers on the team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. But I guess
crazy.
Matt Barnes punched the fucking private plane window, and it was dual glass. Thank God, because it would have died. Because the first layer broke. And yeah, the second one cracked a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, why would you cheat your own teammate?"
Yeah.
So yeah, Chris Paul is a little bit of a piece of shit. Former fan though, but the reason why I quit rooting for Chris Paul is you say you want to win, but you keep taking these max contracts. Mm-hmm. You don't want to team up with anybody. You don't want to take any less money to get these other guys. No, dude, fuck that. You don't want to win then.
To be fair to Chris Paul,
LeBron took less.
David Stern kind of fucked his career trajectory up.
Yeah, he's supposed to go to the Lakers.
He was supposed to go team up with Kobe Bryant, and they would have won multiple championships. But obviously he just veto. I remember that happening and being like, "You can do that?"
Yeah, dude, that was the confusing thing.
But so Chris Paul doesn't deserve that. He deserves better. As much as I don't like Chris Paul, he deserves better than that. And it was crazy. I saw the what was the meme, dude? Oh,
what was the meme, dude?
It was the Lakers. Oh, it was like, this is how the Clippers are treating Chris Paul, and it was Draymond Green yelling at Paul Pierce, chasing that farewell tour. They don't love you like that.
Yeah,
but
man.
you thought you was Kobe. I was like, oh, dude, that's literally
kind
of
crazy.
And that's when he was on the Clippers too. So.
Yeah.
Is he top 5?
Chris
Point
Paul?
guard?
Yeah, probably.
Magic Johnson, Steph Curry, J Kidd, Chris Paul. Who am I missing?
Isaiah Thomas.
Stockton.
Isaiah
Thomas.
Fuck John Stockton.
Fuck John Stockton.
I'm just throwing names there.
Nah.
There'll
be no whites on my top 5.
I tried to get us one. We can't get one. We can't
Jason
get one.
Jason Kidd's as close as you get.
I'm joking.
I'll
take it.
Magic.
John Stockton was a fucking
Steph, Zeke.
Malone merchant.
Yeah.
J Kidd. I kind of want to put Kyrie up there, but
I mean,
talent-wise, I would.
Talent-wise, yeah. Like strictly point guard, you would put Chris Paul over him.
because I think he's like your idea of what a point guard actually is.
He's a point guard.
Yeah, he's the floor general.
He is.
You know?
Yeah.
He's
getting
like,
the ball.
he's like a poor man's Jeremy Fears.
And that same clip, DeAndre Jordan was like, they told him he used to throw the lobs like too perfect, and they're like, hey. We kind of like making highlights. Can you throw them behind us a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, you're throwing these too perfect.
Yeah.
I want to be able to look sweet when I'm in the air.
Chris Paul was just putting him right at the rim. So they just have to go like that.
Yeah. So I guess, DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin were like, hey, can
Throw
you
behind us.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the shoe deal. Can you hook a brother up?
And you know what's the best part of why I'm a Chris Paul hater? I'll admit it. The best part of why
Do you appreciate his game?
I do. I
Okay,
respect
yeah,
his
I got
game. Yeah, I respect his game for sure. He's just a little scummy, and you kind of need that. Like I'm sure if he played for the Pistons, I would have loved him. But
we would have loved him.
Chris
for sure.
Paul didn't even have the best alley-oop of the Lob City era Clippers.
Who had it?
Jamal Crawford between the legs off the backboard to Blake Griffin windmill. That was the coolest one.
Wasn't that against the Pistons? No.
I think it was against the Knicks. I don't know,
Yeah.
but that was the best one.
Yeah.
That was the smoothest one. I mean, obviously the one that was against the Pistons, the DeAndre Jordan one, was definitely
R.I.P.
the
Brandon
most
Knight.
devastating.
They talked about that in
alley-oop.
the same clip too.
I personally think that Blake Griffin on
Pau Gasol.
was it Pau Gasol or there was another one?
Mozgov
I know we got Pau Gasol twice in the same
in the
game.
same game. That was nasty.
Yeah, probably Blake Griffin was fucking
Dude.
scary, dude.
He was
but
a nightmare.
yeah, the lob from Jamal Crawford to Blake Griffin was one of my favorites.
I agree. I think this Chris Paul thing is unfortunate because the Clippers, look, they did Blake Griffin dirty. He signed a contract to be a Clipper for life, and then 5 months later, 7 months later, whatever it was, they traded him.
Yeah.
And then Chris Paul signs there to be a Clipper because Eazy. This is the one time where he's not chasing a championship. He's just going to the place that he's going to get his jersey in the rafters. And then they cut him. They cut him. Apparently there was some tension behind closed doors or whatever, but they cut him for that reason. And then it was so bad, the PR, that they had to come out and be like, guys, look, we actually do suck, and this isn't Chris Paul's fault. Like, the organization had to come out and admit, we're...
Today?
Yeah, they did. It was just a couple hours ago.
What?
It was reported by
why they cut
Shams.
him, though? Why they say why they cut him?
Because they suck. Because they're a bad organization.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so?
why?
That's gonna Chris Paul's farewell tour is not gonna sell tickets for you?
When have you ever seen a person in the history of the NBA say, I want to retire a Clipper?
No one.
No, especially Chris Paul.
Lamar Odom was on crack, and he didn't even want to
He
do that.
was on crack.
Blake Griffin didn't do it.
Blake Griffin didn't do it.
Oh, come on! And
Chris
just,
Paul,
and just
like you said, arguably
business
top 5 point guard
acumen.
ever.
People, even if you're not going to make it that night, you have to go one time this final year to go see Chris his last year. I mean, selling tickets wise, selling jerseys, merch, whatever the fuck. Like, what do you do? I mean, I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
The question I have to ask, because of where we are, any interest in picking up Chris Paul for the Detroit Pistons? A year under Kate Cunningham. Look what it did for SGA. You know,
he did go on that streak. Remember the Thunder were trying to tank. Grab the old man Chris Paul and like, we're in the playoffs.
Could Chris Paul fix Cade Cunningham's turnover issue?
Maybe.
I mean,
he turns the ball over a bit too.
I mean, he's obviously, because he's not the biggest guy. He's not super athletic. He is like very well. Like,
savant.
He's a savant for sure.
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Like me.
So I think it definitely would help to have him on the bench. But I mean, I'm not pressed for it. We don't even have a spot right now. We have a 12-man rotation.
we do have a 12-man rotation, but I mean, Karis LeVert. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. But you could make room for Chris Paul. I would love it just because I'm a big believer in that off the court stuff. On the court, he's not completely washed. Like, he does still get assists and stuff and run like an offense proper, but it's just like he wouldn't have minutes over Dennis Jenkins, over Ivy, over whoever.
And honestly, if you're him too,
yeah.
No, I'm not, and I love Detroit. Obviously, I'm still here, rocking the gear, rooting for all the teams. But if you are Chris Paul, you got all the money in the bank. I'm sure you got a home in LA. I'm sure you got a home in New Orleans. Do you want to come to cold ass Detroit for your last year?
No.
But you could teach K. If you're a fan of K.
Do you want to teach K. Cunningham?
No.
The
Clippers didn't want me to do a farewell tour. Okay,
on a vet minimum was at 1.7. Like, you could make that in
holidays.
TV.
They sent his ass home for the holidays. Like, he's not coming back out.
Yeah,
like he's gonna stay at home with his family on Christmas. You know.
Yeah, they fucked him.
Actually, now that I think about it too, right after this happened, I don't want Chris Paul in Detroit because he's gonna be like, "Hey, Cade, bro, Look, man,
They're
don't
gonna
trust these
fleece you.
organizations,
Yeah.
man. Look how quick they turn on you. Look
He
at what
comes with
You're
the,
right.
With the, what is one of those hats called? Like the Dr. Umar hats? He's like, listen, we have to stand up against these. They don't trust them. They'll only backstab you.
For real, he would. He would come with that energy.
Chris Paul turns the NBA Players Organization into the Nation of Islam against Steve Ballmer.
Lord, have
Dude,
mercy.
I'd be here for it. Yeah, I know. It's awesome. It's great. Great day. Great day here at Woodward Sports. Shout out to Giannis. You think that's actually going to happen? Giannis apparently went to the Bucks with his agent, or his agent and him are
with his Asian.
talking, and like his agent and him are like, hey, so you want to go flirt with a girl in another school? I don't know. Some stupid report came out and it was like Giannis and his agent sit down to talk about his future. I was like, I mean, shouldn't you guys do that like every day? So apparently Giannis not happy with the Bucks. Apparently he requested a trade before the season. But do you see Giannis leaving Milwaukee? And if he does, are the Pistons actually
No.
okay?
I think we all know, right? The Pistons are 100% not in that race. Giannis,
Chris?
the only team he was interested. They had. All right, this is what happened. In summertime, he did want to get traded.
He did.
They had the conversation. The only team he was interested in going to was New York. They reached out to New York. New York either just didn't have enough assets or didn't want the time. I don't know what it was. But then Giannis made a commitment to Milwaukee for this season, and now this happened. So it's not going to be Detroit, though.
So what it was is that ultimately the Bucks didn't want Giannis to go at all. They called New York and they wanted an offer because they don't have their own draft picks, so they're not looking to get rid of Giannis and tank. Like, they're just not looking for that scenario. So Giannis was ultimately like, I want to be the good guy. That's why you're hearing we're going to talk about our future, because in reality he wants out. He just doesn't want to be the bad guy. But I will say this. We've seen organizations as little as 12 hours ago disrespect a franchise player.
That's true.
And so what I'm saying is this. I'm saying that if they want to go full rebuild, the Pistons are one of the best teams to knock on the door of, because they got pick your litter of prospects that you want. Like, and any of them are available for Giannis, because, yes, I will say this. As much as I love this young core, none of those players are probably going to be Giannis. So I am comfortable
I think that's
making
fair.
that trade for Giannis, as long as you're keeping Cade, obviously. So to me, I think that Milwaukee could, do hey, we got to look out for ourselves. We don't have our own draft picks. We can't tank. So if we're going to trade Giannis, we're going to get the absolute best players we want, either in terms of value or in terms of like just actually players that we think will help us in our next era. So I wouldn't say the Pistons are entirely out of it.
Pistons are entirely out of it.
They're also number one in
not
the East.
happening, dude.
They're also
Why-
number
why
one
do
in
you
the
think-
East.
Why are you so
Pessimistic.
They're not doing it? Yeah.
Pessimistic, Paul.
They've got these young assets with no deals.
If New York,
Yeah, that's
if
one thing
if
going
New York
from-
is the one
I'll-
place he chose, he's obviously looking for a big market. I'll start there. 2, we have a segment on today's show sheet of Trajan Langdon talking about like the team success.
Yeah.
What was one of the word he mentioned?
Sustain? I don't know.
I-
didn't listen.
Cohesiveness. Just
Cohesion.
that
Sounds like
cohesion.
sustained.
Cohesiveness.
Yep,
Cohesiveness.
that does
Cohesivity.
sound just like sustained.
I don't like.
I will say I think Detroit could be a team that has the assets to get a big deal
I
done.
do agree with the assets though.
I do believe that with
Got a
no
big ol'
first
ass.
rounders tied up anywhere else.
Sick.
Tons of young assets. But
Whoa.
these Detroit GMs love sustained success. And they love big assets.
So do I. Jesus.
Yeah, no, they
Come
it's-
get your haircut.
Come
guys.
get your haircut, boys.
No, I'm saying it's for real though. This just like every other Detroit GM, they are going for sustained success
Jesus.
with their young core, and they're keeping it together. Which luckily the Pistons have the best team in the East. So,
Nick, would you do Chris Paul though? Would you do Chris Paul in a vet
No.
minute?
hell no.
God damn it, Chris.
What? No.
We
No
might
Chris
have
Paul.
to make
He
that
didn't
big
say
ass
anything,
trade.
so I just
If you trade for Giannis, I'll sign Chris
All right,
Paul.
do you think it's gonna happen? I used to say K to the D every fucking day, and you shit on it.
Well, that way they weren't the number one team in the East when you were saying KD to the.
It's even less of a fucking reason to do it. We're good right now.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's
No,
what. That's when
why you
stars
do it.
get
You wanna come
moved.
fuck
That's
this
what
all
stars
up?
get moved to. They don't get moved to bad teams.
Yeah.
You got to be a good team if you want a star to come to your team.
I'm going to the Hornets.
Yeah.
I really want to
Think-
build something.
Think Giannis is just going to go to the Suns?
It happens. Look at the
listen,
Nets.
what stars do the Nets have?
That's what I'm saying. But KD and fucking Kyrie, James Harden, they all went
Because
there.
he was
It
coming with
happens.
Kyrie, and they were already
already
recruiting.
there.
That's what I'm
James
saying.
Harden.
It happens. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like stars don't go to bad teams.
not a single star in free agents.
New York, when Melo went to New York, was New York good?
They got Amari Stoudemire because they knew Melo was coming next, and they were meeting in New York.
All right.
A singular star is not going to go to a team at the trade deadline with nobody on it. That's not going to happen.
We had Cade Cunningham.
Okay, so we should be a player.
And KD was a big fan of Cade Cunningham.
So we should be a player.
Yeah.
So why'd you shit on KD the D, but you're all about Giannis? You think Giannis is going to happen?
Because this team is better, and it has more assets, and now it has its first-round picks. It's
guys
way
are out of
more
your mind.
believable right now than it was with KD to the D.
Yeah.
That's not even questionable.
It's not for me. You guys.
I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but we have just as big of a chance, if not a better chance, than a lot of teams.
Absolutely, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Milwaukee's definitely going to flirt with us too because they're going to want to drive up their price. Like at the end of the day, they're going to do. Listen, brother,
good teams don't trade.
I'm still in on line.
Good teams don't make moves. Don't worry.
No, that's Chris. That was Chris 2 weeks ago.
Hey man, I was told Jared Jackson Jr. averaging a career low in points was the best thing you could ever get on the trade market.
We didn't say it's the best thing you ever do, but we're saying it's a superstar's
we'll see if
going to help
Giannis
you.
gets traded. Then it'll be wrong. But let's go to break. We'll come back.
We'll continue this conversation maybe.
Maybe, but the
We'll see
Lions
what you guys
injury
want.
updates came out, and not great, Bob.
Something that's never wrong, though, is the right guy to call. And you guys know who it is. Ven Johnson over at Ven Johnson Law. Because if you guys are in any legal trouble whatsoever, make sure you give the #1 lawyer a call. Ven Johnson over at Ven Johnson Law. Or check him out at venfights.com. He'll get the job done for you and make sure you come out on top. That is Ven Johnson over at Ven Johnson Law.
And let me tell you guys about Art and Jake's, specifically December 14th out in Clarkson. The boys are back in town. One of my favorite spots to watch the game, Art and Jake's. One of my favorite spots to watch UFC, Art and Jake's. Make sure you check them out. It's coming back. We'll be there December 14th when Matthew Stafford takes on Detroit and Los Angeles. Come hang out and enjoy wall-to-wall coverage on over 80 TVs, 22 beers on tap, and a menu stacked with fan favorites. There's no better place to catch the action than Art and Jake's Bar and Grill. Download the Art and Jake's app, join AJ's fan club, and make every game day a win.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Who wants regular legs when you can have spider legs? Spider legs! Spider Legs, a premium pre-rolled brand where bold innovation meets meticulous precision. Spider Legs sets a new standard, blending strength and sophistication for those who value products built with care and purpose. Spider Legs can be found in over 200 dispensaries in Michigan. Magadini convinced Giannis Antetokounmpo is coming to the D. Follow Spider Legs on Instagram at Spider Legs Official. What up, though? Welcome back to the Heavyweights Live on WoodSports.com. You join more reaction on Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share.
I looked it up during the commercial break. The Chris Paul to LA trade veto wasn't as sketchy as I thought. I guess at that time the league was running the Hornets.
Yeah.
And that's what they financially they're like, we can't take this loss because we're not getting any superstars back.
Yeah.
But you're owned by
How is that
owner
less
of the
sketch?
NBA.
That's even more sketch. They stopped it because it would hurt a franchise that they own because the franchise they own would be less profitable.
Because they're trying to sell the franchise. Yeah, they're trying to sell a profitable franchise.
Yeah, that's scummy shit.
They had it
dude.
since 2010. It's not doing well. Do you remember the Hornets were bad?
They looked at what? Who was in that
Hornets
trade?
are
Like
still
Lamar
bad.
Odom. They're like, yeah, that's not marketable to the team we're trying to.
I
sell.
wonder-
Like what?
Sometimes I'm always like, man, how could you be a fan of the Hornets? And then I'm like, I am a Lions fan. But we had Barry.
Damn, dude.
I think it's sometimes
Calvin.
like that one
Low
guy,
blow.
the one guy got kicked out of
And
Kings
nine
game. They're like,
God.
Kings super fan get kicked out of the game. I'm like, why are you a fucking? Who's a Kings super fan? Like, what went wrong in your life? You become a Kings super fan. And then I'm like, well,
I am a
Did
fan
you
of the
see
Lions.
that?
I am a Lions fan.
You see that video of that? Are you talking about the Kings fan that got kicked out for telling Levine to play defense?
Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. I mean, who? Like, what do you? That's your fault for being a fucking Kings fan. Like, what do you like? What are you doing there?
Yeah.
Hey, wink if you need help. That's crazy to me. No disrespect. I know Detroit and Kings had a beef. More so with Czar. I wasn't really a part of that. But genuinely, like, why are you? What the fuck have the Kings done? Who have they had outside of Chris Webber to make you a Kings fan?
They had, didn't they have?
Vlade Divac?
Peja
They had Peja
Stojakovic.
Stojakovic, yeah. They had,
Also, they went to the Western Conference Finals.
Don't
Should
hate
have
on
won the
Peja,
chip
dude.
that year if the NBA wasn't rigged.
Shout out
Just
to
Lakers, right?
Donahue, friend of
Shout
the
out to the
fantasy
NBA
league.
savant.
He called my
NBA
basketball
savant, yeah.
draft order. So shout out to Tim Donahue. He offered me beers whenever I come to the city. So shout out to him.
Wait, what?
You bought that cameo.
Yeah, I did.
Flexed
I did.
it.
I bought it.
Oh, you should
100%.
send it.
was
You
40
should
bucks.
play it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's
his- he
super
did.
long.
He had.
Hey, guess who
That guy's
got
a
the
piece
number
of
one
shit.
overall pick? My boy, who's from Sacramento, who named his team Sacktown Kings.
Oh, why we didn't need that information. We
I was
didn't
just
care.
saying,
We
that
didn't
was
care.
funny.
That's who's a Kings fan.
That's who's a Kings
Chris's
fan.
boy in his NBA league.
Oh, that guy's a fucking loser too. What is he doing?
Boogie
But he got
Cousins.
Jokic now
Boogie
because of
Cousins.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Boogie Cousins was nice.
Boogie was nice.
I would watch the Kings for Boogie Cousins. I was a big Boogie guy. I thought him and
Jason
AD were
Williams,
fucking
too?
take over the league.
Jason
That's what I
Williams,
learned.
can I get some love? Top 5 point guard, maybe?
Nah.
What are we doing?
I'll
maybe
give
we-
you
maybe it
some
was with
love
the
on
Heat.
that one for sure.
Hell yeah.
Of course he was.
Hell yeah.
Hey, he was
Best point
inspiring.
guard of all time.
What? Chocolate.
Him
No.
and Bob Cousy.
No, that was Steve Nash. All right.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
dude, Peja was what?
Peja's son,
Two-time All-Star, three-time All-Star for the
Peja's
Kings.
son is a dog, I heard.
Come on, dude.
was
Finished
the first
fourth
big
in
wide to
MVP
shoot it.
voting.
Oh.
Averaged 24
He
shots
finished fourth in MVP voting?
in 2003, 2004.
Let's be real, though. NBA MVP races are like a two-man race.
But still, tell that to Kate
Who was
Cunningham.
second? Oh, you can't. Can you click on it and see?
Oh, let's see. Yeah,
Hey.
it's Tim Duncan. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Jermaine O'Neal,
Yeah,
Peja
okay.
Stojakovic,
Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Kobe
No.
Bryant,
MVP
Shaquille
races
O'Neal.
and NBA are two-man races.
Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal behind Peja Stojakovic and Jermaine O'Neal.
I'm
heard it
salty.
first.
I eat my own boogers in the Woodward Sports chat. Shout out.
Jermaine
Shout
O'Neal.
out Salty.
Dude,
I
Peja-
used to take part when I was a youngin. All right, smash the like button if you're a Kings fan. Smash the like button if you're not a Kings fan. Smash the like button if you want to keep talking Pistons. Actually, let us know because we got Lions. Obviously, the game tomorrow.
Page's son does
Big
have a strap.
game.
He's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh, does he?
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he
Who's he
a
play for?
prospect this year
He's
for
in,
this year's
he's
draft?
in
Probably.
college right now. Yeah, I forget who he plays for. I was just watching a game he was on. I was watching him play the other day. I can't remember.
So he could be a shooting
I
coach.
think he's Big Ten.
I thought he was like USC or something. No.
USC's in the Big Ten. Idiot.
Stroke Popovich.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch college like that.
I
Don't waste your time. I can't, man. I can't watch college like that.
Duke winning on a three-pointer last night killed
Yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
used a 50% boost on Florida. Didn't need it. Degenerates called a number.
He's on Illinois.
Fins up.
Chi-Town holding it down.
Chi-Town holds
Mike
down.
Bibby, Peja, Turkoglu.
They had a
Vladdy.
nice squad. Gerald Wallace was on that squad
Joe
too.
Wallace.
Have you guys seen Mike Bibby lately?
Dude, yeah,
roid it
she's
out.
like
Fucking Jack
Yeah.
Diesel, son.
Write it out.
Didn't who was it that fought Frank Gore and fucked him up? Darren Jackson? No,
Steven
Darren
Jackson?
Williams.
Darren Williams.
Yeah.
Darren Williams
I
did
He
know.
got
beat
the
Frank
meme.
Gore's
He
ass.
got the meme.
who knocked
But
out
he owns an MMA gym though.
He does.
who knocked out Nate Robinson when they were
Jake
doing the
Paul.
celebrity? Yeah.
Nothing
That
was
was
worse
crazy.
than Lamar Odom
was
fighting
brutal.
Aaron Carter.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Did Aaron Carter win?
No.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Lamar Odom's like 6'10", bro.
It was brutal.
It was bad.
They were both on crack.
They were both on
Yeah,
crack.
but he was shooting an and one commercial with Aaron Carter's head.
R.I.P. to
Fucking-
Aaron Carter.
Yeah, RIP.
He got his
Yikes.
ass beat by Lamar Odom.
He
That
did
was-
beat Shaq though.
Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Made a song about
It's
it.
true.
Oh my god. I was like, wait, what? My
Chris
brain
hates when the
just
whites
broke.
make great music.
Yeah.
just
Chris
can't
does
stand
hate
it,
white
dude.
people music.
All right.
Just Post Malone
Proven he's trying
and
to.
Morgan Wallen.
Do you want to do the Pistons stuff now?
We got 3 minutes left till we go to break.
Is
I say
anybody-
we go to break. We do Lions and we
Okay.
do
Wings
Lions
one?
and Lions.
Do I do a
Lions.
poll? Nate Robinson is still getting violated for that to this day.
Yeah, he got knocked out bad.
I feel like he didn't train.
He didn't train.
He like went in there like, I'm a professional athlete.
Yeah,
like, I'll be good.
I'll be.
Yeah.
And he got knocked out.
Yeah, fighting's not the same.
No.
Not the same at all.
Is anyone scared of Giannis to the Knicks?
I would not like Giannis to go to a top contender in the East. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
definitely-
Champ
The
of the
Knicks
West.
doesn't.
Who else would it be that would scare you?
And literally any team in
Cleveland,
the
but
East.
they
He's
don't have
Giannis.
picks.
Like if he goes to a team, he's going to make them one of the best teams in the East. So I don't want him to go to a team that's already good.
What do you think gets it done with Cleveland? Do they have enough?
They can't. They're a second apron
'Cause-
team. They're screwed.
What do you mean?
They can't
Salary swap.
They can't aggregate salaries. Nobody makes what Giannis makes, so they can't trade for Giannis.
If it's like
What are
They
they
can't trade
multiple
multiple
salaries?
players.
Mobley and
Yeah, you can't. When you're a second apron team, you can't trade multiple players to equal one player. Like
Well,
Kyle.
they could throw in. You could find a way around that. You could have Milwaukee throw in a guy making veteran minimum.
that
or
was the
something.
first team I thought of before I heard the New York report.
KD was
That would
free
scare
agency
me.
when he went to the Rockets or trade?
Free
He was
agents.
trade. He was
Well-
trade, but they weren't second apron at the time.
KD like sign and trade everything. I feel like every time he
Yeah.
moves, it's a sign.
Which
and trade.
respectful.
Yeah, which is pretty cool of him. I like KD. I'm a KD.
I like KD too.
All right, let's go to break.
I like that he's himself.
Yeah, I like
talk
that.
shit.
I like that he has burners. I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, dude, he says it fuels him to go on Twitter and like read shit.
Yeah,
And he fires back.
yeah, I do it.
And it's fun. Anytime you watch an interview, bro, KD's always talking about the bitches he fucks. You don't care.
Yeah, he just needs to stop fucking around with Drake and start a family. Come on, Unc, it's time.
You guys think
Have you
he's
listened to
matched
this guy?
K?
He's not. That's not him.
I know, but
He's gonna live his life.
You guys think he's wifed up K?
No. Would you wife okay?
K.
I'm not
Something
talking
like
wife
that's
up.
gotta.
I'm
If she's
talking,
not wifed up by now.
I ain't talking wife up. I'm
Fans.
talking.
Oh.
You think he's been with K?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Nah.
They get flirty on those streams that they do.
That's how she
that's
works,
how-
man.
that's how-
And she blocked me because I called her out for it. All.
Oh, are you anti K now that she?
I'm
blocked
not
you?
anti. I'm a little pissed off at her, yeah, but. All
Well, You
right.
smelled her.
Do you remember the baseball thing?
I do remember the baseball thing.
What
And
baseball team?
when,
Where
the, when the
reporter
guy,
asked the girl for her number live on air.
Oh yeah.
and then all the female reporters were like, "That's unprofessional. If I did that, I'd be fired." Blah 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 blah. Here's Kay Adams, the most successful of the fucking bunch, who does that. And all I did was say it. I said, "Here's Kay flirting with Shams. Here's Kay flirting with this. Here's me and Kay having sex. All that." I posted it all allegedly on Roblox,
On Roblox.
and she blocked me.
In Habbo Hotel.
We met. We had a great conversation.
Yeah.
She said
you
I smelled good.
Yeah. You should have said that.
She smells good.
No, that she said you smell good.
Yeah.
Kay, you said I smell good. Why'd you block me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she definitely flirted. And that's cool. I would do it too.
Also, I don't believe that they would lose their jobs.
They
in a
wouldn't,
heartbeat. That
dude.
shit would go
Chance.
viral. They would get like mad
Yeah.
props for that.
When Kay was risen up Shams, we were like, fuck
Hell yeah.
Shams.
Lucky ass Shams.
Yes.
That's like
And-
that episode of South Park. Wait. Mrs. Peterson? The hot one? We gotta find this boy right away and give him his luckiest boy in America medal.
All right. There's this one.
Problem is, the crime is she isn't doing it with me.
You see the one where there was like the ugly teacher?
Yeah.
And they're like, we should arrest the kid.
Real crime is she isn't doing it with me.
But the other thing too, I was watching NFL Network one time, and
she's a
they had
woman.
some thick fine shit on
But
there.
she's hot.
And you know who else is on there too?
all
Is Gerald
day.
McCoy.
Gotta be.
And she was like fucking like trying to like cozy up to him. And he must be married or something. He was fucking backing away, hands up, like.
Hey, man.
But no, for sure, you got to.
Those guys
you
got
got
it.
to. But for those women to say they can't or don't do the same thing, absolute horse shit. Horse shit. That's all I'm saying. I got video of
There was
of
an
old
S in
bitches
there.
twerking on Johnny Kane too. That was awesome.
Shout out.
We had bad bitches twerking on us though.
We did.
All right.
Shout
Gotta
out
go
Johnny
break.
Kane.
Massage Chair House. Would you guys like to take your recovery and relaxation to the all-pro level? Do so with my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Schedule an appointment at massagechairhouse.com or just scan the QR code. He's got the finest selection, the largest selection of massage chairs, and the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. Don't know what type of one suits you, visit his massage chair review channel. It's Dr. Eric Duncan at massagechairhouse.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Shout out to my guy Goran. He got me out of my old lease into a new one in 30 minutes. He can do the same for you. Les Stanford has a ton of very sweet cars for you to get into. They'll find one that fits your budget. Check them out. Go to lesstanford.com. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
No way 41% of you think Giannis is coming to Detroit. What
saying.
are we doing, dude? What
He
are we
wants to go to
doing?
Contender.
Dream big.
Debbie Downer, man.
I'm not Debbie Downer. I'm just Ricky Realistic.
Why not?
Dick Realistic.
Richard Realistic. I'm Richard Realistic. My friends call me Dick Real. And Dick Real's got something to tell you.
You're going to get it from Dick Real.
Oh, actually, that sounds like a car deal. Come on down to Dick Real's Kia. We got prices that you'll love to get your hands on.
Man, 41% want that, but don't believe it. Can I tell you why it's not going to happen? Can we play the Trajan cut? Is that cool?
Yeah. Wait, what is it from?
It's from this highly copywritten. It sounds like a podcast.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Just 3-cam it. You got a 3-cam?
Yeah, I'll 3-cam it right now.
And everything we say on here is in a comedic and artistic manner. We are not promoting or condoning any type of sexual gratification or harm to others. We are laughing on Roblox. I'm AI. It's all a dream.
We just got to put after our intro, we got to put one of those like Jackass used to do.
Pat McAfee does it. And
Pat McAfee does
yeah.
it?
Joe Budden does it as
Everything,
well, yeah.
that's.
So we should do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
We should do that.
Joe Budden does it.
Or at least in the bottom bar too.
I think you have to say it. Because Pat, it's like,
Okay.
I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Do a
easy.
voiceover.
I'll just
Yeah.
do a voiceover.
Yeah.
Everything we do here on the Woodward Sports. Because that's how McAfee. No,
All right.
we're not going to do it. And welcome to Woodward Sports.
Yes, please do it. The vampire voice.
All of the content at Woodward Sports is in a satirical comedic fashion.
All right. Here is exactly why Giannis Antetokounmpo will not become a Detroit Piston when he gets traded.
Your Pistons team is the chemistry of the team and how the personalities mesh. And I don't always see that taken into account in team building. And I don't want to give you credit for something that you may not have, you may have just fallen into, but I would think that because of your varied experience, both in the roles that you've played in various places as a professional, as well as just your overall experience, your wealth of knowledge in so many different places with basketball, that there was some intention behind that. What is it that you have leaned on in terms of your experience to build this team the way that you have?
You never know how teams are going to come together once you build them. Every year, I learned that from Coach K and Pop is every year with a team is a new life, right? And that team has one life. So we have a lot of returning guys from last year, but this is a completely different team with a completely different mindset. I think one thing that's always been important to me and that I learned from the Spurs is the idea of continuity. And I think this team had 3 different coaches in 3 years last year. And so a lot of those players are seeing their third system in the third year, which becomes really hard for younger players to understand and adapt to a different offensive and defensive system at this level. It's so intricate. There's so much to it that to have now a level of consistency from last year to this year, not only with a lot of the players, but also with the coaching staff that's going to implement the exact same system and maybe sprinkle in some new things to be a little bit more effective coming into the second season, I think has been incredibly important for us to take a leap as well.
Continuity. He mentioned the Spurs, which when I think of the Spurs, I remember being a LeBron James fan and the Heat getting beat by them. Said, motherfuck the big 3. It's the team, the continuity.
Big we.
It's just big we. And they did have Parker. He was friends. It's just big we. He was balling that series too.
Tony Parker was balling. He was banging Eva Mendes. Dude.
I think he believes in that team chemistry over superstardom. Although he has a superstar.
I mean,
and a budding one in Jalen Duren.
I agree with that for the most part too. You need a good chemistry, a good foundation. All that is important. But all of that doesn't mean you don't go get Giannis if Giannis can come to you. Like, yeah, it's like what Kevin Durant said about the French Olympic team. Like, oh, all that chemistry is going to help you when you got to guard Steph? Like, oh, all that chemistry is going to help you when you got Cade and Giannis? Like, no. You do that, and then you figure out the chemistry. And
I guess
again,
they help to have
again, I don't
Kawhi.
think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to get Giannis. But I don't think chemistry is what's stopping you.
Yeah, I just feel like that was cut off mid-sentence, and I think he was going to say, but if Giannis became available, I would put all my cards on the table and get Giannis. Like, I think there's certain players that break that mold. I don't think that this is something that he wants to do, but if something of this magnitude comes along, not Jaren Jackson Jr., but a Giannis Antetokounmpo, he is going to really look at shifting his entire roster because that is one of the guys. Basketball is the sport where one individual player matters the most because it's 5-on-5. You're playing both sides. You can affect the game so much more drastically. It tips the scales way more than any other sport. And so if you can get a guy that's a Hall of Famer, that's a top 5 player
in the league,
like you do it every day of the week, and you do trade multiple prospects who you like in Duren, Asar, Ron Holland, whoever it takes to get the deal done. But I just can't see a world in which Detroit doesn't actually realistically think about this. So he could say that, and I think he really means that until a guy like Giannis comes on the table. Then that's off.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Pistons are making any big moves after this, to
All right,
be honest.
Tigers fan.
I think that's
I don't
stupid.
think they are. I mean, let's be honest. No Detroit GM has pulled that card yet. Trajan has built something great right here, right now. He doesn't want to heat up his clock right now. He is smooth sailing more than any other GM in the city as of this moment. Trajan is the number 1 GM. Why would he speed up his own clock? You know, I mean, obviously chase a championship, which I would do in a heartbeat. But
on Roblox,
honestly,
big old clock.
I think Trajan Langdon, I think he's gonna follow suit with everybody else and what they've done, and it's built from within, and everybody else has been successful to getting to the playoffs, not getting to the elite level of a championship contender. Red Wings still need to make the playoffs, but Pistons, I mean, they're smooth sailing right now. I don't think Trajan's going to blow it up for any reason unless he absolutely needs to.
Do you agree with that philosophy?
Hell no.
Okay.
I want them to go all in. I always will. In every sport, I want them to. But, yeah, it's just frustrating.
Well, it's just crazy because, you have these fans, as I call them, what they call themselves, who just fucking, just fucking swallow it. Whatever they do, it's going to work out. We love them so much. They're the best. But then you go and you look at the Thunder or the Lightning, I should say. The other teams, Florida is what I meant. I apologize. Florida Panthers. Well, Lightning were stacked too, but they didn't do as much as the Panthers did. But they're making moves.
Yeah.
The Rams, the Bucks before them. Like, you're going to sit here and tell me not to make that move when I'm watching teams in the current NBA, the current NHL, the current NFL make these moves and then go on to win championships. Like, shut up and to stick. Like, how dare you just try to sit there and gatekeep fandom? Like, if you are sitting there just like a fucking sheep and accepting whatever comes across the table, shame on you. You're not a fan. You're a spectator. I want this team to win. So I'm going to root for them to do things to help the team win. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a dumbass and don't see these things happening for teams that are winning championships. I'm not going to sit here and do that. That's bullshit. That's not fandom. That's not. You're a spectator. You're just watching.
Stick said just give him 10 more years.
No, he didn't.
Stop it. Also, Cody Ingle says this town is addicted to names. Cody's addicted to mediocrity. Straight up.
Facts.
Mediocrity. That's what Cody Ingle is addicted to.
Shut up.
What are we doing here, Cody? How can you be defending what they're doing when it isn't working clearly right now?
Look, I said it.
It's okay to
want more.
Question, want more straight up. Yeah. It blows my mind. It blows my mind.
And you get upset because you care. So tell me I'm not a fucking fan because I'm mad. I wouldn't be mad if I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quite frankly, if I didn't care, I'd be you. It's coming. Just 10 more years.
We'll find it.
You can't even guarantee you're going to be alive for 10 more years. You're telling me you're guaranteed championships come in 10 years? Fuck out of here with that one.
I don't see the logic in not doing it when you have pretty much every champion, if you want to just use NBA, in NBA history, that makes a big splash, and there's very few teams that actually win it organically. You're looking at Golden State, you're looking at OKC, you're looking at San Antonio. Those are 3 champions in the last.
Well, Golden State got one by themselves, but Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. But then what did they do after that?
They went and got Kevin Durant. Exactly, and that's my point. Is so I've always been team make the move. I just didn't think. Not to go back to that, but Jaren Jackson wasn't the move. A guy like Giannis absolutely is the move. You make that move 10 times out of 10.
Relax on Jaren Jackson.
And that's it. That's it. Like I'm just sick of this. I'm just sick of this. Yeah, like completely everybody's fine. Let's coast. Let's see what these young guys are doing. No, you can evaluate to a certain point, and that's what Trajan has said the entire time. Like even in that clip, Eazy, that doesn't tell me that he's going to do Brad Holmes and never make a move. That doesn't tell me that at all.
Well, that's why I said I still have faith.
He wants to see what this core has and then evaluate.
Like, I remember we had the initial conversation where I said, I think Brad does not want to win as much as Howie Roseman wants to win this year. And I remember I always got killed for it. But and you're like, well, how do you still have faith in Brad Holmes? I think he'll learn from this. I think it's still young enough in his career.
He has to.
He has to. Because right now, and we're just gonna be conversation show too. Like, is the window closing? I know we're fighting for our playoff lives, and then the Super Bowl's in question. But is the window itself closing? No. Because like you got to learn from this. No. And you come from an organization where they literally fucked those picks and went and got a Super Bowl out of it. You know?
I agree, Eazy. And
my other question too I want to ask is, what's GM and Tom's gonna break the fucking sustained success approach, or we just keep lottie-die and selling tickets? Does anybody want a championship around here?
Do you expect Trajan to do that, or do you think he'll follow the sustained success approach
I think Trajan has the most assets and most reason to, if that makes sense.
I think it'll be the Pistons because of Tom Gores.
That too.
I think that's the biggest factor.
Right
Tom Gores, the contracts of Ivy, the contracts of Dern you got coming up, like it's just shit that just makes sense to do, you know.
I also think you have Cade Cunningham, my bad, as a top 7 player in the league right now, where you can build around the superstar. You know, the Tigers have Tarek Skubal. It's a guy that pitches 1 out of every 5 days, 4 in the playoffs maybe. He's not an everyday player. Although, if Chris did want to blow, that absolute bank up and write the big checks, he could do it in a heartbeat with the damn Tigers, with their prospects, make the trades. They have the recipe for it. They just don't want to follow it. They could do it. But the Pistons having Cade Cunningham, that elite of a player on a team that only plays 5 guys at a time, I think I'm right there with you. The Pistons definitely could do it,
and they've had and their GM's been here the shortest of all. So like, I truly think that you have to give him a little more grace than the others. The others have shown their cards kind of to me. Like Stevie has shown me his cards. Like Brad Holmes has kind of showed me his cards. Scott Harris or just Chris or whoever you want to say is making the decisions has shown me their cards. Like Trajan, I'm not saying he won't be sustained success approach, but I think that you have to give him a little more grace than the others because we just don't know yet.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Lions. First, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax. Get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. Get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Let's face it, no matter what we do, we all have our aches and pains that we deal with on a daily basis. Providing you with a reliable relief so that you can live your best life is what Chill Medicated is here to do. Chill Medicated's line of topical products are non-transdermal, meaning it does not get you high, making it the perfect fit for all-day use in any environment. Find reliable relief where it matters most. Pain may be inevitable, but suffering is not. Try it today at chillmedicatedcbd.com.
Let me tell you about Jack's. Go to any of Jack's 40-plus locations around Michigan. Text WSN to 888-522-1729, and you could get yourself a free car wash, courtesy of Woodward Sports. It's Jack's Car Wash.
We're the welcome bike to Woodward Ringside Live, woodwardsports.com. Eazy West More Reaction, Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Kind of talking about the sustained success approach. It feels like it's going across every organization in the city. We asked who's going to be the first to break it. I think Spinny made had the answer. It's Tom Gores and the Pistons. Was there more you want to say about Tom Gores?
Yeah, I just think that if we see anybody do it, it'll be the Pistons because Tom Gores is not afraid to go out there, put it all on the table, and try to bring what he thinks is a championship winning team to Detroit. And obviously it didn't work when he did it the first time, but now he's got guys in the offices that he respects and can make those decisions for him. So I don't think Chris Ilitch will ever do what it takes when it comes to spending the right amount of money to win a championship. So I don't think the Tigers or the Red Wings will ever do something like that. And I don't think that Sheila's going to do it for a while because I think she likes to be good. And I think they want to be good for a little bit before they go all in or push all their chips in. So I'd just say I think Gores has the track record of showing that he'll do it before.
I agree.
I did a quick Google search and to see who's worth more money, Tom Gores or Chris Ilitch. Tom Gores $9.4 billion, Chris Ilitch $3.8. But it makes sense. He's inheritance money versus Tom Gores, kind of self-made.
Yep.
In that scenario, so he does have more money to throw around too than Chris Ilitch, which is wild. Chris owns two teams. Well, part of two teams.
Yeah.
Again, inheritance probably split up between the family. Same thing with Sheila. So I guess it's not really fair to expect them to like throw the bag at everything because their wealth is spread across.
But I always like to push back on that because I think, okay, if you own a sports team, and maybe this is just me being ignorant, somebody that doesn't own a sports team, but I feel like if you go all in, I feel like that season you are probably almost certainly making money with this fan base and this market, how willing we are to spend, show out, support in every level. I'm talking games, jerseys, all that. I just feel like if those teams were to push those boundaries, I think that it would be profitable for them. I really don't think that they would lose money on a team that won a championship, but I could be wrong.
It's risk and reward. And you aren't guaranteed a championship just because you cough up millions of dollars. Look at what happened with Matt Ishbia in Phoenix.
True.
So when you have a sustained machine that is pumping you out a certain amount of money no matter what, like Chris Ilitch does with the Red Wings and the Tigers, why would you inject $1 billion into the Tigers when they're already giving you a positive return?
Yeah, Chris doesn't care to win. Like his dad.
And you don't have to risk your money if you're already making money.
It's crazy, too, because, like, I shout out to Mr. I, God rest his soul. Like, what a legend. And I'm not saying anything bad about him at all. Like, his want to win. But I think it's because he bought those organizations. Like, those were his babies.
But he also didn't have it before kind of he was circling the drain. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he didn't.
Like,
have
that's
to
why he
want to
cared
win.
more about it, though. You know what I'm saying? He's seen this shit.
No, but even, like, that's what Terry and all of them say is that, like, Sean, Terry, Neil, they also, Chris, like, Mr. I would not spend either. Mr. I never spend. He would never do that until he started getting really bad with his health. And then he wanted to buy a championship, so that's when he started spending all the money. But in the beginning, he was just like Chris. Like, he was not spending on anybody. He was holding on to his money. So, never mind.
They got to do it. Yeah.
Shout out Justin.
Shout out Justin.
They got to do something here. I mean, come on. Like, for real. I know we're not talking baseball right now. I've been locked in as all hell on all these free agent rumors, everything. I mean, we're attached to a lot of big names here. But, I mean, until Chris finally writes the check, I don't know. But I still believe we keep Scooble for the record. Back
Nick,
to the desk.
Do you think they make the move, though, for a star? Do you think Tom Gores? You agree with Spencer on that?
Yeah, I do believe that the Pistons could do it, but I mean, the Tigers are connected to another second base all-star right now to trade for out of Arizona. One of 3 teams connected to him.
Who?
Which doesn't make
Marte.
much sense. Ketel Marte would be the best hitter immediately on your team.
Righty?
Because they just re-signed Gleyber Torres. They have Colt Keith in the system.
Yeah.
And Max Anderson and Kevin McGonigal, who scouts think are going to play second base. Why are we connected to this guy? He can play
you
center.
trade half of those guys to get him.
DH righty,
Is
yeah.
he?
That'd be elite.
Is he a free agent or is he?
He's a trade.
You would trade Colt Keith and probably both of those guys.
No, not McGonigal.
Well, not McGonigal.
Yeah.
But Max Anderson and Colt Keith.
I would
for
do that in
sure.
a heartbeat and
Yeah.
pitching because they want pitching. So
I mean, what-
Troy Melton.
For when I was able to look
Savage.
up, it goes Tom Gores 9.2, Chris Ilitch 3.8, and Sheila Ford Hamp at $2 billion. So it's definitely gonna be Tom Gores out of the 3. He's gonna step up and spend the money. But like Chris said,
Crazy Clown said he didn't win a ring when he spent money, but yeah, he didn't win a ring with the
Tigers.
the Tigers at all when he spent money or when he didn't spend money.
But
And he only won rings with the Red Wings because he spent money. Pre-salary cap era. That's why they won. The Red Wings won their championships because they paid more money than anybody else to have super teams. It's what happened.
And then just
So don't sit here and say, oh, he won rings without spending. No, the fuck he didn't. The only reason the Red Wings won championships was because they were paying fourth-line guys second-line money. Talk to Darren McCarty about it. Notice the Red Wings haven't done shit post-salary cap. Like, come on, dude.
What about the last time the Tigers in the World Series? They spend money then?
I don't know. It was the 80s, dude.
No. Last time they were in the World Series. Not the last time they won.
Yes, the last time they were in the World Series.
because
they
they
had the
spent money.
biggest payroll in the MLB.
Yeah. What are we doing? Who said that?
Crazy Clown.
Crazy Clown.
Baseball is built
Shame
through the
on
farm
you.
system. What? I don't know. Dodgers built through the farm system, right?
Back to back.
Freddie's free agent. Mookie trade.
Yeah.
Shohei free agent.
Yoshi free agent. Like, I mean, it's just not true. You have to spend
That's
money
crazy.
if you want to win. And the closest they've got to winning a World Series in my life is when they had the biggest payroll in the MLB. So there's nothing you could tell me that makes me believe it's better off for the Tigers to not pay people.
I do like our, top prospects right now that all look blue chip, going to be studs. But you need to, insulate those guys with real hitters. They come in, be successful right away, which is what I believe they should do right now this offseason. You turn into a contender for multiple years, year after year, perennial contender.
I can't believe
in the
people
AL.
just sitting on their fucking knees, accepting that billionaires are going out there, giving them the bare minimum, and just being like, no, it's fine. At least they like us. Like, they don't give a fuck about you. They care about the bottom line. You are nothing but a decimal point to them. So don't sit there and be like, it's okay for them to line their pockets. No. You should expect more from your team. You should expect more from your owner. You should expect them to go out there and want to put the best product on the field, and they got to spend money to do that. Hold your teams accountable. Don't just take it when they give you garbage.
Want some more sloppy joes? I made them extra sloppy for you.
Nikki,
And obviously, this isn't about the Lions. You can only do so much. But the Tigers, you got no fucking excuse, dude.
Nikki dude says send Brad to the upside down now. Yeah, Brad, we're good.
When do new episodes that drop? Does anybody know?
I think it's already out, right?
I watched them all.
I know.
Yeah, I watched
I'm
them.
saying like when, because it was
Thanksgiving.
just 4.
Oh, new ones?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, they're dropping like 4 more?
They're dropping. No, they dropped 4 on Thanksgiving. They're dropping 4 more on Christmas, and then I think
That's whack.
That's
It's the
whack.
day before
So
Christmas, and then like a 2-part thing New Year's, maybe.
That's so
Last
whack.
one. They're
I tried to
dropping
get into it.
in
Couldn't get
theaters.
into it.
Why wouldn't they just do it weekly?
There's just too many shows nowadays.
No,
man.
Stranger Things is sweet.
Stranger Things started like the binge with like a few of those old shows. That's when I started the Netflix binge watching.
Yeah.
it's honestly one of the biggest of our generation. Like it's really like up there with like those.
Shout out to
those
Netflix.
shows.
Shout out.
Netflix started as a fucking little ass companies mailing video games out.
I still have DVDs I ain't returned.
And they fucking Blockbuster was a big man on the block, and they said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Ran them out of town.
That's
Blockbuster
crazy.
runs were
And then now they're not just like giving you movies. Now they're making hit shows like that.
Yeah,
Ozark was a banger too.
Yeah.
Ozark was phenomenal.
Ozark was
Yeah.
Fuck that whore wife. I hate that.
Chill,
bitch.
dude. Wendy's sweet. What?
No,
What?
dude, fuck Wendy.
Too strange.
She's one of the best characters in the show.
Absolutely not.
If not the best character.
Get the fuck. Oh, we're going to break.
You're gonna have to fucking kill
That's the best character in the
Shout
show.
out Ruthie
Yeah.
Lane.
Yeah, Ruth is the
Yeah,
best
Ruth.
character.
I
in the
just
show.
Wendy's a way better actor than Ruthie.
No, I hate Wendy. She's a whore.
That's why she's one of the best characters. You're supposed to hate her.
Yeah, it's true. But she also wrote in as a whore, so I don't want to give her too much credit.
That's true.
I think I just hate her as an actor. I just hate her face. This is too like perfect. You know.
I will chew you up if you ever get playing field, Spenny, and we will see if you laugh at me or slap me.
Who said that?
Crazy clown.
All right, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm sorry, man. I forgot. You're Bo Jackson, dude.
What if it was?
I beat Bo Jackson's ass.
Bo Jackson chilling in his basement eating Cheetos. All right, tell us about Planet Fitness.
I'll have the last laugh. Let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where we meet everybody. You can get a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where fitness is essential.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown. Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep
Edwards has it. 10-5. Touchdown.
on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep,
Bar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it anywhere near you. The stores that got it: Mad Flavor, Mad High, High-Low Pre-Rolls, Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, THCA Blizzard Pack Fused Moon Rocks, all of that and more. Go to getmadpacks.com. Mad Packs.
Check it out.
What up, though? Welcome back to World of Heavyweights Live on WoodSports.com. Easy to win. I spend more racks.
Hello.
Chris, Nicholas Koloff.
Let's
Smash the like
go.
button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. What really got us going, what's got us all going this week is this Detroit Lions team. Super Bowl expectations. Now 2 games out of the playoffs. I'm saying one more time. 2 games out of the playoffs.
That does
the
not
division,
make
out of the freaking playoffs. Spinny, I know we kind of set sails on our Super Bowl expectations.
Mm-hmm.
But a conversation that Stick's been having, I've been arguing on Twitter, is the window for those Super Bowl expectations closed and or closing.
Closed?
Yeah.
No. Closing? No.
Closing time.
You have your core. You have the pieces that are going to be there. You need to change how you complement them. You need to add ancillary pieces, and you need to have a better draft than you did a couple years ago, which is the big hiccup, because that draft 2 years ago should have been guys that were seeing real minutes this season. But unfortunately, literally not a single one of them is going to be taking a snap for you this week. And that is not something that you can get away with. So, no, the window's not closing. You still got all your pieces. You just locked them down. They're still young and very talented. You just need to get an offensive coordinator, and you need to reload in the trenches a little bit.
Nicholas, is Detroit Lions Super Bowl window closed and or closing?
Close. This team will never win again. No, the window's not closed. Brad Holmes completely botched the whole entire Frank Ragnow dilemma. That is it in my eyes. The reason this team is not super successful right now is because our interior offensive line absolutely sucks. I mean, Tate's coming along. Mahogany was coming along, but those guys are guards that you were asked to put on a Super Bowl team, a 6th-round pick and a rookie, and a Graham Glasgow that to me shouldn't, he should be a backup on a Super Bowl team. Flat out. That's what it is. And they didn't draft and develop pieces behind these guys, so that is the biggest reason that this team is down in the dumps, 2 games back, must win against Dallas this Thursday. It's because Brad Holmes didn't do his job to be ready for Frank Ragnow retiring in his bionic toe. Obviously, he wasn't even 30 yet. It's typically like you don't see it, but the writing was on the wall with Frank, so I 100% blame Brad Holmes for this. How does he fix it? He goes out and attacks interior offensive line this offseason, spends draft capital if he needs to, attack it in the draft if he wants to go that route, which I would preferably trade it. I would go get a guy that's maybe on his first contract still. But I need a quality interior offensive line heading into next season, and I think we're completely back as contenders. Super Bowl contenders. Want that to be clear.
Yeah. I can't say it's close. This is why I told you guys so have faith, because there's still moves that could be made. Interior offensive line be one of them. Next year, that could be the draft. Could be free agency. Could be the trade market. Probably going to be one of the first 2, trade or draft. Also, the edge position. I don't know that there's any lesson to be learned here. Listening to the coaches speak, a lot of them still feel like it could be execution more than anything else. But if that's the scenario, if that's the case, you're telling me it's execution and not a talent discrepancy, then why is Aleem McNeil out there playing defensive end? If you're sufficient enough at defensive end position talent-wise, then why do you have your defensive tackle out there? And then you tell me why, we want our best players in the field. So it is a talent
So it
thing.
is a talent thing.
You know what I'm saying? And I just hope Brad learns from that piece alone, because right now, look at the Detroit Lions pass rush. We have the longest time to throw, the longest time to pressure, and the last time I checked, I'm not 100% sure on this one, but also I think the second longest to sack.
Yeah.
And then we also averaged the largest or the longest target depth, meaning pass rush and pass coverage aren't married right now.
Not great.
They're separated. These guys got all day in that pocket to throw the ball as deep as they want and get up in that end zone for 6. Pause.
And, you talked about different things going on in the season kind of being a melting pot of just shitty situations for the Detroit Lions. But when you looked at it and you walked into the season, even without Frank Ragnow, and even you knew with not a good option opposite Aiden Hutchinson, you felt comfortable because the pieces you had out there and the playmakers you had. Well, now you're down an all-pro in Kirby Joseph. You're down an all-pro in Sam Laporta. You're down your starting cornerback who you expected to take the CB1 leap in Terrion Arnold. You're down your backup tight end in Brock Wright. You're down all of these pieces, and you don't have anybody to really lean on to make up for it. And that's the problem. I talked about the specific pieces being gone and how Frank Ragnow and Kirby Joseph clean up for so many of the other mistakes on those sides of the ball. And then when you're starting to get backups and third string guys in there, it's just going to look worse and worse. And we know that you want to build from the inside out. Well, right now the Lions are decomposing from the inside out. They are decomposing in the trenches, and it's the offensive line falling apart, and it's the pass rush not getting home. And when you don't have a guy like Kirby Joseph to pick off any attempt that gets sailed or is an overthrow, then things aren't going to look as good, man. So, yeah, you just need to clean up your interior offensive line. You do, and you need to get a fucking pass rusher. I mean, we've been saying it for about 4 years now.
That's what's frustrating. That's infuriating. That's the infuriating part.
I had some fucking idiot on Twitter like, "Oh, you finally know what you're saying, huh?" Because I was like, Brad Holmes. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I've been bitching about this since Chase Young, buddy. So don't fucking tell me, oh, at least you're keeping Brad honest now." I
know. The part with shit like that sucks is like
Lions fans.
who faces the brunt of both of them by people who just don't know what the fuck's going on. We faced criticism. We wanted a pass rusher 2 years ago when you were in the NFC Conference Championship game, remind you, and then you're facing it now. You always rode Brad. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Chris, I apologize. You didn't get the answer on the closed window stuff, and I forgot actually the second question I was going to ask you. So if you want to turn the closed window,
Why are you gay?
So the closed window is not a
I'm
thing
not
to
gay
me
no
because
more.
in the NFL, you can go from the bottom to the top very easily. You're looking at it right now in our division, and it sucks to admit it, but right now the Chicago Bears are looking like a real team.
What the is going on with my life?
And they just made some moves, so it's always going to be available for you, especially when all of your best guys, all of your best players, pound for pound, not even trying to hate on golf, but if you're just talking like the pound-for-pound best players, the Gibbs, Hutch, Panay, they're all young. Like, they're all players that just got extended. So they are here for multiple years. You have a core that is built. It will get harder now that you've paid them that money, but the window is absolutely not closed, especially when you see that any offseason – some big name can become available. You can make some move. Like, it's just in the NFL, worst to first. That's where it's birthed. Any given Sunday, you're telling me that the league that has those two coined phrases, your window's closed. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
That was the second question I was going to ask you. I saw there's 3 people when I quote tweeted Stick's clip who told me the window doesn't exist. There's no such thing as windows. I don't agree with that at all. I think you have a window of opportunity, and you strike, you don't. And like, well, what happened to the Patriots? The window not closing the Patriots for a good five years from Tom Brady left?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
guess
talking
what reopened the window? They drafted a quarterback, and he's a stud.
Yeah.
That'll open your window pretty quick.
That'll open the window. And then the other thing, the other guy who was like, his argument was, look at Amazon. Is their window closed? What are you fucking talking about? What are you fucking talking? Amazon's not competing for a championship. Amazon doesn't have players depreciating in value every time they hit that field because of abusive sport.
Amazon.
They don't have players on fucking contracts with salary caps.
What the is going on with my life?
Prime?
Amazon Prime.
All right, well,
It's a good business.
you told me to
They're
stop
a dynasty.
arguing with Cousins in the chat. You got to stop arguing with
I
Cousins.
wasn't even gonna reply. He sent a fucking 2 page paragraph, and then somebody's like, "You kind of cooking." I had to reply. Unless he's not fucking cooking. He's speaking gibberish right now. Bunch of word salad right there.
Making hot dog soup with crazy.
Compared to
crowd.
Amazon to a fucking NFL franchise. Amazon's not resetting the market at every position every 4 years.
Yeah,
I just need you to trust me. That's all.
Casey
Please.
Buckner with the super chat in there says Brad needs to adjust to drafting for need. He's not rebuilding this team anymore. He had so many opportunities to get positions they needed, like a defensive end through trade or the draft, and they just said, we're good. I think Brad has been drafting for need the past 2 years.
I think he's been drafting BPA.
I think
You
the
think Kylie
Tesla
Williams
pick
was
is
BPA in the first
inexcusable.
round?
Yeah.
I think the Tesla pick's inexcusable.
In his eyes.
Unexcusable. For sure. Tesla, 3 third-rounders. Jameson Williams, $30 million. You already have an all-pro in St. Brown. We need 3 third-rounders on a wide receiver? Like, come on. Come on. I don't care if he is Puka Nacua. When's he getting the ball?
It's not Puka Nacua.
I know, but that's why he drafted him.
I'm starting him in fantasy this week. Am I crazy?
Yes. Is it a playoff?
No, next week playoff. But I kind of need this
Feel it
one
out.
to.
Oh, you need this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, then no.
That's a crazy start. He's going to be the wide receiver too.
Who's your other
Tomorrow,
option?
no?
Crazy start.
Really?
Who's your other option?
I don't think it's a crazy start at all. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think he's going to get a lot of targets, and I think Dallas's pass defense is ass.
Well, let's talk about that game when we get back. But first, tell us about Black Rock.
Let me tell you about Black Rock Bar and Grill. It is the home of the steak and the stone, and you see it. It's a sizzle above the rest. The best part about Black Rock, besides its food, is that if you go there and mention Woodward Sports, you get 20% off your total food bill. Exclusions do apply. You've seen the heavyweights. You've seen us taste the food. You know we love it. Utica and Ann Arbor, but also check out their other locations, Davison, Portage, Canton, Novi, and Heartland. It's Black Rock Bar and Grill. A sizzle above the rest. Check it out.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Buddy's Pizza. Guys, you're not having them cater your holidays. You go there. They can come to you. But if you want to just give a gift to somebody you love, have them try the OG Detroit-style pizza. Do so with Buddy's. All right? Get yourself a $50 gift card. When you do so, you get a free 4-square, 1-topping pizza. Why not? How about if you just buy Buddy's frequently? How about you stock up, get yourself a $50 gift card, and they get a free pizza for doing it? Go to buddyspizza.com right now. Try the promo code 10mil. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Enjoy some more reaction. Chris, Nicholas Koloff, smash the like button, be your friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Before we went to break, I am in a situation where Amon-Ra St. Brown's hurt on my fantasy football team, and a couple other guys have bye weeks. So I'm like, yo, I should start Isaac Tesla. Nick tell me I'm crazy. Speed tell I'm good.
I just need to hear the other options.
I'm kind of in the camp. It's free agency. I got to go to free agency.
Oh.
I got Keenan Allen. I pull up the roster.
He has a better chance of getting you a touchdown than pretty much anybody you're going to find on the waiver wire. Right
I agree. Because the other guy was A.D. Mitchell, but somebody else picked him up.
Yeah.
The other thing, too, is I agree with Spinney. I know the Dallas Cowboys have a formative front four, and I would have to look at like the last 3 games specifically to see how Quentin Williams has impacted that in terms of like the score. But as of now, they have one of the worst passing defenses in the National Football League. And say what you want about what the offense has been this year, Jameson Williams looked special last week. He looked real good.
He did.
Isaac Tesla had 2 catches, 2 big catches, 1 for a touchdown. Tom Kennedy went off too. I think that the Green Bay Packers defense, and again, I got to look back at the three last games, is better than this Dallas Cowboys defense. That's why I'd start Tesla. I think we're being a little bit of a shootout tomorrow, no? Mm-hmm. Cowboys coming to town, Dak Prescott versus Jared Goff?
Absolutely. Especially with all these injuries that the Lions are dealing with. Kirby Joseph out, Brock Wright out, Khalif Raymond out, Shane Zylstra out, Amon-Ra St. Brown questionable.
You think he plays?
No.
I don't think he plays either. It's a grade 2 low ankle sprain, or low ankle. No, I think it was sprain, right?
Yeah.
It's usually 1 to 2 weeks, and you're gonna need him for the long run. I feel like I feel like Jameson proved enough. I think all those guys proved enough to you last week. They get it done.
I think to me with Tesla, it's all about that touchdown. If he doesn't get it, I think you're cooked. Looking at the books right now, over under for Tesla, 36.5. Do you think that's a good number? And it looks like Spenny might hammer it.
I think I'm gonna hammer that. Yeah.
What's the number at? What are the odds?
36.5. It is minus 114 for both.
I would take the over.
Touchdown plus 160, so they're scared.
What's JMO?
83.5. The books have adjusted.
Wow.
If that number was lower, I was all gonna be Jameson Williams. That's a big number, but yeah, he's the only guy that's gonna be. Yeah.
Real quick for selfish reasons, I apologize, guys. My wide receiver options: Stephon Diggs on bye, can't do it. Matthew Golden, who's been kind of dick. Amon-Ra St. Brown, who may not play. And I'm already starting Keenan Allen.
Packers play the Bears though, right?
Yeah.
I think you pick up Tesla, and if Amon-Ra doesn't play, you play him. If Amon-Ra does play, you play Amon-Ra.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's the safest.
What if I was like, nah? Someone in the chat said Devon Veal from the Saints. But I ain't trusting that. He had one good week. All right, but the reason why I'm doing it is I think it's going to be a shootout. Nick, do you not think that's going to be the case?
No, I do. I just don't have faith that this is a must-win for...
It's must-win for both teams, honestly.
I mean, must-win in the game for sure, but for your fantasy, like...
Oh, yeah.
I think J-Mo's going to get, 10-plus targets, which he should. Tesla will get some. I just don't know if it'll be... I think Tesla might be a little bit more in the Laporta role, where you're going to him for more big... for when you really need a big conversion or something. Like, you could see Tesla in some of those routes where you need, a sure hands catch closer to the first down compared to really, extending the field, which would be great if you see it, but I just think I don't see the big yardage game coming from Tesla. And, I mean, your options aren't great, so I guess at this point, give it a go. I mean, I'm a homer through and through. I want to see a big game, but I just don't see it yet.
You just don't see it being a shootout? You think Jared Goff doesn't have the time?
Oh, I can see it being a shootout, but I just
give you a bit of
don't know if it's Tesla cashing in on all the tutties.
Yeah, I
think he'll pick up a couple big first down grabs in this game.
If I'm not mistaken, Jared Goff has the third most yards after catch. I don't know if I'm necessarily confident in that scenario in a shootout without Amon-Ra. Maybe J-Mo saves you. I think he has the most yards after catch on average.
Kind of started to get worried by just the thing that was so great about this offense was obviously the offensive line protecting Goff, giving him the time and establishing the run game. But beyond that, it was that every play you had 5 people you had to actually genuinely respect on a route run. Like, you had whatever back was in, you had Sam Laporta, you had Amon-Ra, you had Jameson, you had Tim Patrick last year. You had a list of options, and now, I mean, who is Goff throwing to for the majority of this game when he throws? It's going to be Gibbs, J-Mo, and Tesla, right? Those are going to be the 3 leading targets for the Lions.
TK!
Yeah,
Tommy Kennedy!
That scares me.
Yeah,
that scares
me.
TK? Ooh, what's his over-under? Do you even have him on the books?
27.5.
Over! What's the odds?
What?
27.5?
I'm smashing it.
Yeah.
TK?
Yeah.
My guy,
Kennedy.
Tom Kennedy.
You love the whites.
What are the odds? Yeah, he's going against
No,
the white
he
here.
just hated Tesla, man. He's cool.
He had 36 last time. 4 receptions, 36. Longest
I think
was
it's
23.
all J-Mo all day. 200 yards, 3
See what I was
touchdowns.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jameson Williams.
200 yards?
Talk that
I think
shit.
J-Mo's going to reset his career best again.
I think so, too.
Yes.
Because last time, it was
Take
spur of the moment.
alternate over 140?
For J-Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 at least.
Peep what that is, Nick. Let me see some J-Mo alternates.
Okay.
Yeah, because Cowboys.
Let's
Okay,
get
hold on. I'll
crazy.
check it right now. Their last couple of games. Wait, what?
It's about to get crazy.
What?
Let me pull it up right now.
Yeah, there's gonna be a shootout. I think J-Mo's gonna be our savior. I think TK.
Do you think they double team J-Mo though? Because they're gonna have to, and then maybe that does open some things up for Tesla. Your boy.
They're going to double
You know
team
what?
J-Mo.
I was gonna say.
Can you double team J-Mo?
No.
I would say no because of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Run away from people. Oh, yeah.
It's just telling you guys that JJJ is gonna carry us the
down
rest of the
Charlie.
way.
Check.
Even just have the extra man in the box to stop him. But
who's the third J in that one?
Jared Goff.
You need him to.
You need him to, man.
Our offense for the rest of the year is going to be, hopefully, Jamison Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs can take this 60 yards for a touchdown.
I got the JMO numbers if you guys want them.
Okay.
90 plus yards, plus 108.
Okay.
100 plus yards, plus 154.
Okay.
110 plus, plus 205.
The next
125 plus, plus 320. 150 plus, plus 680. 175 plus, plus 1200. They still. If you do that, I mean, that's gonna be crazy.
120 plus.
I might have to win.
What's Jamison Williams? 120 plus, 5+ receptions and a touchdown.
It's got to be 125 plus.
Yeah. 125 plus
receptions.
5+ receptions.
Give me 1 sec here.
And a touchdown.
You guys are degenerates. I'm taking that plus 205 for sure. Plus
Jared Goff 2 rushing touchdowns.
For 110. Jared Goff 2 rushing touchdowns. No. All right. Last time out, they had 14 pressures.
It is plus 423.
Wow.
That's it.
They think it's going to be a JMO day as well, boys. Can't beat the books on this one.
Why did you say it like that?
I know it's not professional.
Can't beat the books on this one.
That's how broadcasters talk.
Yeah,
I was feeling.
That was funny.
All right, so
plus 550 boosted though.
And their last 3 games
our
since
beloved
getting
Caesars.
Quinnen Williams on the defensive line, they've averaged 15 pressures a game. And to put that in perspective, last week against the Green Bay Packers, where you saw it looked very ugly for Jared Goff, that was just 14 pressures. Let me check the game before, though. Cardinals. Maybe it's just like that every week for these guys. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the Cardinals, too.
Well, it's the Cardinals.
It is the Cardinals. That is fair. All right, last good team they played, the Broncos. This is pre-Quinnen Williams. Oh, only 7 pressures. All right, well, the defensive line. Fuck. Listen.
They've been on a tear.
Ideally, they stack the box for Ja, and J-Mo is the beneficiary of it. If you're a defensive coordinator, who are you attending the extra man to, J-Mo or Ja? Are you putting the safety to hover over Jamison Williams, or are you creeping him down to stop Jahmyr Gibbs? If you're the Dallas defensive coordinator. That's the way I'm thinking right now.
I'm doing the stupid thing so that the Lions win. That's what I'm doing.
I think yeah, for sure. I think they're going to stop Ja first, because I think if you get the run game going, obviously we know JG's play-action quarterback. That sets everything else up. They do a lot of play-action, too, from what I've been watching. A lot of play-action.
Exactly what the Packers did, though, right? That, stop Ja, let J-Mo go off, get a loss.
How many times have we seen that before?
That's for
Sounds
sure
like Lions teams of the past. Like, they let the wide receiver go off, but nothing happens.
Yeah,
I mean, this team is not complete. Like I said, this offense is going to need to rely on Jamison Williams and Jahmyr Gibbs taking short passes the distance. That's how they're going to survive. And they're going to have to get a couple of those games if they want, or a couple of those a game if they want to win.
Yeah, Jamison Williams going to have to save us. Straight up. No drops.
No drops.
You got to be solid as it comes. Shout out TK last week. Had no expectations playing that game outside of special teams.
Yeah.
Comes in, 3 receptions, 40-some yards. This week in the prep, I'm telling you, he's going over that 20.
Shout out to Grim.
Lunchbox says, Eazy. We are talking about Eberflus as well. He finds ways to lose. That is very true. I will say this, though. Eberflus, while in Chicago, outside of that final game, their defense, they did pretty solid jobs against Detroit Lions. It's not an unfamiliar defense for him. I don't like that part of it. I'll say that for sure.
So,
fuck.
After the break, Eazy, could I ask you a question that you're gonna hate, but it's a fear of mine going into this game?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then we got Nick's NFC questions. But first and foremost, let me tell you guys about Gold Crown. Take your relaxation to an all-pro level with gold, crown, concentrates, and cannabis. Listen, the concentrates are better than butter. They've been around since the caregiver days. They even provide for products you guys may be buying right now. They got their own infused pre-rolls called the Jesters, coming in multiple different strains. They're my go-to, but they also got the gummies for you guys that can handle them. I can't personally. I'll be out. I tried it. The crown jewels, they work. All right, make sure you check them out. They're infused, coated in herbs for the extra pop. Find them in a dispensary near you.
That was about your pickle.
Your pickle.
Your
Wicked Pickle, baby. You guys know what it is because Wicked Pickle. If you're looking for the ultimate pickleball experience, check out Wicked Pickle. 10 climate-controlled courts with the chill lounge and cold drinks. It's Metro Detroit's hottest indoor pickleball spot. And mark your calendars for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Open on Friday, January 9th. Come watch your favorite Woodward sports personalities go head-to-head against each other in pickleball pros. And don't miss the Woodward Heavyweights broadcasting live from Wicked Pickle from 5 to 7 p.m. And do you want in on the action? Register today at pickleballtournaments.com for a chance to compete and maybe even take down your favorite Woodward sports personality. It's a Wicked Pickle.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Give him a call, 248-426-9944. Dr. Jeff S. Pierce.
What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights Live, WoodSports.com. I'm Eazy West Morax, young Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Chris, you promised a question that would piss me off.
Yeah.
So try your worst, friend.
I honestly, I hate this question, but this came in the moment as we're having these discussions about the game. We keep talking. You agree, Eazy, that the best path for, or most realistic best path for the Lions to win this game is a shootout, right?
I just think that's the way the game's going to go.
We're playing Dallas, man. And we've seen this script time and time again. Like, I hate that it could be a game that comes down to a one possession game or a last minute or a last drive, because we've just seen this time and time again. And I hate that because I feel like that's genuinely the most realistic way. I'm with you there. Mm-hmm. But we've seen Dallas do this, man, time and time again. They get that call. And that just pisses me off thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a Meek Robinson. We're trying to be guarding CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and I was watching a little bit of George Pickens last night. Not even like tape, just highlights. And he's terrifying in coverage.
Who?
George Pickens.
Yeah, he's really good. Really good. Top 10 talent, wide receiver, some said. Best athlete in the world, some say. He's a 40-year-old alcoholic. Best athlete on the planet. But, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous about the Cowboys matchup. Like, I've said it multiple times. I don't expect the Lions to win this game.
Oh, no! So you're asking me, essentially, do I think Jared Goff can outduel Dak Prescott in a shootout? Is that what you're asking?
Well, I'm just saying, can the Lions build enough to where this game doesn't have the chance to be decided by the refs. And that's what scares me. Because I don't think they could blow Dallas out. And so even if it's close, like that
I don't
factor
think they
scares
could blow
me.
anybody out except for the
Bears.
Bears when they were children.
And their Cubs.
We can't
That's what
score. We
scares
can't
me.
score more than 25 points. Who are we going to blow out if you only scored 25 points?
I can't take the refs out of it because it's Dallas.
That's what I'm saying. That's what scares me. Is like we're saying it like the line's realistic.
And then if like the script is a thing, right? You definitely want a Dallas Green Bay matchup in the playoffs more than you want a Lions Green Bay matchup because it'd be the third time you've seen it.
I hope the Lions win, and like you said, the Lions have to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers and set them up with blocks down the field. I think the only way the Lions can really get after the Cowboys without Jared Goff dying is if you get the ball out of his hands fast to Jameson Williams, Jahmyr Gibbs, you set up blocking down the field, and you let them find lanes. It's going to be tough, man.
DJ CI says, easy. The better question is, can the defense help Goff win a shootout? No, I don't think they can. And it's like a defense that like I could buy into on a week-to-week basis because they've shown you sometimes. They've gone missing the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks specifically. But this Dallas offensive line's pretty damn good. Watched them last week.
I already bet on
Prescott
Dallas.
is tied for the 4th fewest sacks in the National Football League. And George Pickens is a physical wide receiver. And you have undersized cornerbacks in Rock Yassin and Amik Robinson trying to guard him and another big receiver in CeeDee Lamb. So I don't think we really rely on the defense for this one. If they do step up, like the Legion of Whom kind of all surprised us, I mean, that'd be a blessing. All white out tomorrow, too, which we never do that. I don't know. Like, do you have white Lions gear?
No.
Like, why do they do that?
I don't know. The Lions.
And if they were going to do that, you should have let us know, like, the entire season, like, ahead.
Yeah.
Whack.
The Dallas Cowboys are number 1 in yards per game. They're number 1 in passing yards per game, and they're number 2 in points per game. So they are the number 1 offense in the NFL, and they're coming into Ford Field where your defense is banged up. Like I said, the only way you win this game is if you get the hands of your playmakers and they make somebody miss, and if Aiden Hutchinson gets home and kills Dak Prescott. But with what
And
you've
GTA.
made a bad Green Bay Packers offense and a Jameis Winston-led Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatabo-less New York Giants offense look like, sorry if I don't have a lot of faith that they'll be able to shut down the best offense in football after losing even more players. I know you guys are Lions fans. I'm a Lions fan. I love it. I want them to win. I hope they win. But you're going to sit there and tell me you have faith in the Detroit Lions defense to stop the Cowboys offense. Please tell me why, and please tell me how they're going to do it. Because if you just say that blindly, God bless you. I hope you live your life like that because it's probably a lot of fun. But looking at things realistically and looking at what these two teams do well and what these teams don't do well, not everything aligns for the Lions. And today or tomorrow, you got a lot of things that the Cowboys do well that you don't do too well. It's a bad matchup.
Nicholas Koloff, you've been quiet, brother.
Yeah, I'm actually optimistic. My bad. I was reading some baseball shit about the Tigers. I'm realistic. I'm on the opposite side of Spencer just because I believe Hutchinson wakes up this game. That's where I'm at. This is Hutch's game. This is your season on the line. I was just writing this down for our NFC segment. If you lose this game, you have a 20% chance to make the playoffs. Straight up. You just got a contract extension. You haven't been producing like you were paid to do. Hutchinson, I need to see Dak on his ass at least twice. At least twice.
From him alone?
That's not going to do it.
I
need
twice,
Dak on his ass with the ball out of his hand at least twice. 2 sacks, that's not going to help you.
I'm being optimistic too. I'm holding faith.
I think
because
2
this is
sacks
the game,
can
man.
help you for sure.
If this, I'm with you, Nick. If this is the game they fall short of, this is a team you're competing for the playoffs with at this point because they're 6-5, you're 7-5. This is a team that they're going to jump you in that playoff race with the tiebreaker. You have the Panthers race you too. Like this is the game where I'll join the Debbie Downers. Right now, I am Opal the optimistic.
Opal the optimistic.
Oliver the optimistic. What are some O names? It's kind of rare, huh? Yeah. What else outside of Oliver?
Olivia?
I can't. Oh yeah, Olivia the optimistic.
That's me.
It's like a Bryson show.
Debbie than Olivia.
Would you rather be Debbie or Olivia?
Ocelot.
I feel like there's a lot more hotter. There's hotter Olivias than there are Debbies.
Relax.
So I'd rather be Olivia. What?
I agree.
Give me a hot Debbie.
Little Debbie.
Nope.
Hot cakes.
That's a fat Debbie.
She is fat.
Olivia Rodriguez.
Debbie
Fact.
Downer.
It is now or never for this Detroit Lions team, and I just
Big Deborah.
And
I'll be in the building. I'll be yelling my damn heart out. Like I cannot do it. I cannot see this team.
It's gonna
I'm gonna.
help us.
I'm
It's gonna help. It's gonna help. I'll throw it
Hey,
down.
I'm a
I'll be
loud
there
yeller.
doing my part.
I'm a
Get
loud
up.
yeller. I'm a loud yeller.
I'm doing my part.
Stand up, motherfucker.
No, I hope they win,
Yell,
man.
motherfucker.
I hope they
Yell.
win, and I hope they go out there and they beat the shit out of the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. And if you want someone that's just going to fluff you and tell you everything's going to be all right, and go to your mom's house. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
That's incest.
Fluff.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Don't have your mom fluff you, allegedly, on GTA in Roblox.
Grim
But,
says
like, if you want
positive
somebody
Peter.
to rub your head and give you warm milk and tell you everything's going to be all right, like, go back to 4th grade. It's not. Not everything works out.
But there have been tons of games where you could say, the Lions have a bad matchup in this game. Like going on the road to Philly. Like going on the road to KC. Like, this is the game where you are just boom. Like, Lions can't win it. Because we have literally, you've picked the Lions against KC. You picked a game against, the Eagles. This is the game. The Lions, where you're standing on your ground, where you're like, this is an unwinnable game, Spencer?
No, it's not unwinnable. I just
you're not picking them, though.
I'm not picking them, no.
He picked Dallas -7.
I had a
-7?
I had a $50 bonus bet, and I put it on Dallas -7.
No, he put $50 cash. Don't lie.
-7.5?
7.5.
Did you sign up for Fanatics?
I'm not using your
pyramid.
Somebody did, because I got like $120 out of nowhere.
No, I did not. But yeah, I would
Nobody
not.
fell for that.
Somebody.
I would not. I would not take the Lions to win
Someone
this one. I wouldn't. And like I said, matchups makes fights. Styles make fights. Dallas is hot. You're falling down. You're getting even injured. They do things well that you do not do well at all. They have one of the best interior pass rushes in the NFL, and you've got Tristan Colon. They have 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and you have Rock Ya-Sin and Amik Robertson.
Rock Ya-Sin has been nice.
Yeah? Is he nice against Dontavian Wicks?
Dontavian Wicks made miracle catches.
Is he nice against Wan'Dale Robinson? Well, what's he going to look like against George fucking Pickens and CeeDee Lamb? And the #1 offense in the National Football League. Like, I know everybody hates the Cowboys, and they should be worse than us. The Lions aren't a good team right now. So to look down on a team or to be like, oh, it's the Cowboys, how could you say that? You look like an idiot. Who are you to look down on another team in the NFL right now? We almost lost to the Giants at home. You're not the class of the league anymore. Newsflash, asshole. Like, it's... You can lose at any given week, and you don't have the horses that you used to rely on. You're banged up. Your interior offensive line's banged up. Can you win? Yeah, you can win. Dallas isn't this insurmountable giant. They just do things well that you don't do well.
Christopher?
Amik will shut down Jettas. Well,
I'm just kidding, Christopher.
Hopefully they trade both of their other receivers for Justin Jefferson today.
DNC, Fanatics slept on, for sure. I'll send a Fanatics link in this chat. You'll get $120. I'll get $120. And we'll spend it happily on the Detroit Lions. Money line! Let's go, baby! Forward down the field. A Lions team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah! All right.
We're using this as the break.
All right, tell us about Loom.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield.
And when the blue and silver wave, stand and cheer the brave. Rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. Fame. Down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go Lions!
After seeing your Big D explosion.
Pain Sad. No, I'm just kidding. Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com. Find a store near you. They've got one right over there at 12 in Woodward. A ton of very, very cool exclusive products like their disposable pods. They've got the Buzzin' drinks, new flavors like orange and lemon lime. They also have the Buzzin' Max, which is 100 milligrams of THC in a can. Check it out. Go to loom.com. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. It's Loom Cannabis.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to sharonsheating.com. They got a brand new website with a ton of cool new features. You can schedule online, get free instant quotes, and check out all of their financing options. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, keeping families comfortable and safe in Michigan for over 42 years. Have them hook you up today, sharonsheating.com.
Hey, I'm top 0.1% of viewers for Woodward Sports. How about that?
Hey!
2025 year in review from YouTube.
Oh,
and guess what
Oh,
song
they're
they put?
doing one now?
If you guys have it next year, we'll throw it on.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. That was in my top. I think that was in my top 5.
Top five.
That was somewhere.
Listen, you guys want a free 120? You know what I'm saying? To go spin. I'm about to put in the chat. How about that?
Shout
I
out.
want that 122.
I got this ready to roll. If we want.
All right.
Peekaboo.
Time for the heavyweight huddle
buggers in my
with
chain.
Nicholas Koloff.
Let's go, boys. Sadly, the NFC standings don't look great right now for the Detroit Lions.
God damn it, Nick.
These teams have big storylines and they have big question marks. Number one,
They've got big
the
problems.
9-3 Ben Johnson-led Bears has Caleb Williams as the top seed in the NFC. Is he officially a top 5 quarterback?
What the fuck, Nick?
In the NFC.
Nick.
In the NFC.
Nick.
No.
Next question. What
Name
are we
him.
doing?
Let's go.
Name them.
Stafford,
healthy
Baker,
or
Goff.
not healthy?
Stafford, Baker, Goff. Oh.
Say it.
Hurt.
Say it.
Jordan Love.
Woo!
Sam Darnold.
Did you say Dak?
Dak.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Okay.
Oh.
No, but Dak.
Spencer Rattler.
Sam Darnold, questionable.
All
Dak,
right.
Dak for sure. Dak, Stafford, Goff, Bryce Young, Baker Mayfield. Easy
Hurts.
5.
What holds
Jalen
the
Hurts.
He's not top 5 in the NFC. No.
Jalen Hurts, Caleb, pretty close, but
What holds the Bears back from making a deep playoff run?
Caleb
Quarterback.
I think it's just the lack of explosive weapons, really. I think when
I
you
think he's
get
got
into
them.
when you get into the playoffs, things kind of crunch down, and their explosive weapons are like B tier explosive weapons. Like their running backs aren't any superstars. You know, they're good and they use them well. But DeAndre Swift, you really worried about him? Like I think the lack of playmakers on a true. I think their best playmakers Colton Loveland, honestly, or Rome Odunze, but they're still young. I think the youth and lack of really explosiveness is what's going to hold them.
It is crazy. All the good quarterbacks are in the AFC. That's nuts. But yeah, Dak, Stafford, Love,
But
Goff,
Goff's in the NFC.
Baker. Was that
Sam
5?
Darnold.
Yeah, that's 5. All right.
Yeah.
What do you think holds them back? Easy. The youth. Do you agree with Spenny?
Yeah, probably the
Brock
youth.
Purdy.
Caleb Williams.
I would say the defense.
DNC says
Personal
Mac
defense.
Jones. Kyler.
They got 17 picks, but someone broke it down. They got like 3 of them from JJ. The other one's from fucking Geno. Some from Mason Rudolph, and another bum quarterback too. They played nobody, and they beat the Eagles. But the Eagles' offense has been on a downtrend for a while now. Like, I don't even know if I'm proud of the effort. I'm proud of the effort we put in, but I'm not taking it to the bank. Obviously, you can't because of what's happened the past 2 weeks. It looks more fluky than it did like it was a solid defense. So, next question.
The number 2 seed in the NFC is the 9-3 Rams. The real 9 guy got carved up by the Panthers defense.
No way.
Shout out.
Did this performance give you pause that they won't come out of the NFC after being talked about as the favorite?
No, I would still pick the Rams.
I think I would still pick the Rams too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Rams. I knew this game. Listen, I knew Carolina. I told you Carolina was going to cover.
It's true.
They did. Call me a madman.
So this performance by Matthew Stafford, 9 got himself, never do no wrong, best quarterback ever created.
Nicky boy, it's one game.
No, Stick. This is not something that I'm going to throw.
It was a little reminiscent though of the old school pick sixes, like, but that would keep us out of the playoffs. There were, obviously top. Like,
It's like it was a
little
meme,
bit of a reminder.
DiCaprio meme. It's like, oh,
It was like,
I know that one. I know that Stafford.
Dude, did any Detroit fan do that?
I did.
Nice, I didn't see it. Biggest weakness of the Rams. What would you guys say? Moving forward, what will hold them back?
Run game.
Run game.
Kyron Williams.
Which,
Shout
I mean,
out
that's
anytime.
the crazy thing. They still got a
Shout out.
solid run game, but, like, I feel like they rely too much on the pass in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have a big back. They need a big back.
I got you.
8-4
Big
Eagles.
back for life. Shout out my guy.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Excuse
The
me.
number 3 seed in the NFC, the number 8-4 Eagles. Got beat by the Bears, and basically they have the same offense as last year. But what happened to Saquon Barkley?
They got the same offensive pieces, but they lost Kellen Moore, which I think is a big thing to talk about. Kevin Patullo sucks. And Saquon, I think he's got some wear and tear on
I think the wear and tear of like 400 carries last year, and couple that with losing Kellen Moore.
And mind you, he took some games off.
Yep.
He could have broke the record, which is insane. He did it.
Yeah, he
sat out the last game. Yeah. His decision, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Jalen Phillips, so far this season with the Eagles, 1 fumble recovery, 1 sack, 15 tackles, 2 TFLs, 5 quarterback hits. Would you have traded a second rounder for Jalen Phillips to pair with Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions?
He went for a third rounder.
Would you have traded a second rounder if you were Brad Holmes to bring him in for the Lions?
Josh Pascal and his Rakenstraw, yes.
Damn. I was ready to say no, but yeah, I agree with that.
Good question by bro. Just kidding.
I think
Chris?
Tate's probably our best second rounder we've ever drafted.
Yeah.
Sam Laporta, Brian Branch.
Who? Sam Laporta, Brian.
Oh, Brian Branch, yeah, Brian
Yeah,
Branch.
for
Sam
every
Laporta,
for
you're
every
right.
Josh Pascal and Ennis Rakestraw, there's a Sam Laporta and a Brian Branch.
Who was the
Tate.
first draft,
So,
though?
okay,
Panay
boom.
Sewell and Pascal. Or
Levi.
Levi.
Okay.
Trash. Garbage.
All right, so
Fired.
We're 3 for 3.
Seems
Made
like
of
it's a
glass.
50-50 chance.
It
You
is
either get an
50-50
all-pro or they never play.
I would say no, because I just don't think that Jalen Phillips, as much as I like him, I don't think that saves us this season. I think we have more problems, as we talked about, from the top down. You have issues with your offense, your defense. It spans far beyond getting one play.
Wheezy D says, bum-ass Jalen Phillips. Talk that shit, Easy Spenny. Jalen Phillips was eating Penny Sewell's lunch in a game where the Eagles beat the Lions. Go watch the tape.
7-5 Buccaneers mark out our 4th spot right here, and Bucky is back. Will an added push in the run game
Great
get
change,
Tampa back firing as an NFC contender?
Mike Evans come back, is that what you said?
Bucky is
100%.
back.
Bucky's
Would
back.
an added push in the run game help Tampa?
Well, fun fact, Mike Evans' 21-day window just got activated from IR.
Shout out.
His collarbone. So, yeah, they're probably going to the NFC South, and I'll respect them this time coming out of it.
Freight Train J says, Shep got mad. I said he glazes Braylon. LGP. He does great. He does glaze
What's
Braylon.
LGP?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Let's
No
go
way.
P.
Levi O made the easiest $5 million of his life. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is for sure.
I was called a madman. All right, 5 seed, 9-3 Seahawks.
That's fine. Change A.
The Hogs are firing. What's your guys' confidence level that Sam Darnold can win the division with a matchup against the Rams at home?
0%.
0% chance.
0% chance. I would put at. You want a percentage? I'll give you a percentage.
What is going on in the chat right
27. 27%.
No, Easy. You had it right.
I
the
was
first
gonna say
time.
37, but fuck Sam Darnold.
It's 0 because we saw him try to win a division last year. And
Yeah.
look what he did. He played like poop. 0.
Yeah, 0. That guy.
Penny ain't
Yes, the
like-
golf is bad under pressure.
I gotta stop reading cousin comments, dude. Oh my god.
Is Jackson Smith in Jigba the
Whoa.
NFC Offensive Player of the Year?
Yes.
Him or McCaffrey.
No, it's him for sure. He's about to break the record, and he's only got like 40 targets on the season.
Yeah, he had a
About to
bad
break the
week
record?
last week, I think.
He's on pace to break the record.
No, he's not. Is he really? That's crazy.
All right, we got the
All
number
right.
6 seed Packers, who are 8-3-1. Will acquiring Micah Parsons go down as a top 3 trade of all time?
No.
What? No.
Nope. Because they traded for Reggie White.
What is that?
And they went
What
with
do
the
you-
Super Bowl
what
with
do you
him.
mean top 3 trade of all time?
Matthew Stafford, top 3 trade of
I
all
was
time.
gonna say Stafford's a better trade right now.
Yeah.
I said, will it go down? I mean, do you guys
No.
see the Packers going on a run with Micah Parsons leading them
Maybe.
in that defense? 'Cause that
I
defense
said it
looks
for
scary
us.
right
I
now.
feel like they got a little bit of the same, but less offensive work. But they got the genetic makeup of a team that could go get it all. So, but no, not top 3 trade of all time.
No.
Are you guys ready to absolutely hate yourselves? Because I believe that we are now Packer fans because they match up with the Bears twice for the remainder of the year.
Damn, I didn't even think about like who do I want to win that.
You need the Packers to win both games.
That's what I.
And you need
yeah.
to beat the Bears. So you need the Bears to lose 3 division games to end the season.
So you guys ready to feel gross?
Let's hear it.
No, that was it. We're Packer fans
that's
now,
it?
boys.
Yeah, we got to root for the Packers.
All right.
For both times.
We need
Both times.
Yeah, because the tiebreak. The Packers will always have the tiebreak over us for the division. The Bears won't. So if the Bears lose to the Packers twice,
we need them to lose.
Don't we want the Bears to lose
no,
or to
because
win?
we can't win the division over the Packers.
Correct.
So why would we want the Packers to win?
Because we want the Bears to get knocked out of the playoffs.
The Packers will also have the advantage over us in the tiebreak for playoff seeding.
We need the Browns to somehow beat the
easier.
Bears.
It's easier for us to jump the Bears than
That's
it is
fair.
to jump the Packers. But if the Packers and the Bears split, we're fucked.
I think we can still do it. Have them split. The Bears still play a tough Browns defense. They play the 49ers, and they got to see us again, too.
Speaking of the 49ers, last spot in the playoffs right now. Can Brock Purdy, CMC, and Kittle avoid a meltdown
No.
and keep the last spot in the
What's
NFC?
the rest of the schedule looking like? Do you know? Do I pull it up? I think Brock Purdy's a risk right now. He's been looking sloppy. But they play the Titans, which should be a
Dub,
victory.
10 wins.
They play the Colts, it's gonna be tough.
11 wins. Colts are melting down.
They play the Bears.
12 wins.
You give them a win?
I would.
Okay.
So,
And they
yeah,
play-
they're not melting down.
They play your boy Sammy D at home. For the
49ers
final
at
game of the
home?
season.
Yeah, I think that might be a low-key bet. Check
Huh.
out that division.
For the division?
I don't know, maybe, but I guess in that spot, then we want the 49ers to keep winning, and we want them to beat the Bears. We want the Bears to just have a total meltdown.
Yeah, we want the 49ers to lose, though, too. Because we need a wild card spot.
Does it sound like they're going to lose?
No.
No.
They can lose Colts. I think the Colts, Bears, Seahawks are all
I hate this. My head hurts.
50-50.
And on the
6-7.
bubble, team right just outside, the Detroit Lions, they moved to a 56% chance to make the playoffs with the win, 20% chance to make the playoffs with the loss, and it is currently set at 41%. Go out, beat Dallas. That was the NFC heavyweight huddle.
115 likes, guys. Does that mean you think Jordan Love's a better quarterback than Jared Goff?
That's what you're telling me.
Is that what I'm seeing in the chat right now? 170 likes means Jared Goff's a better quarterback. There's 115 likes on the stream right now. I know you guys are such Jordan Love fans. I'm kind of disgusted by it.
That is pretty crazy.
Stinks. Smells
Something
funny.
about it stinks.
I may need something to wash it down with. Maybe a Sun Cruiser.
Good old Sun Cruiser, huh?
Good old Sun Cruiser, huh? Clear your schedule, Detroit. It's Thursday night football. Woodward Sports is taking over game day downtown. Stop by Second Best Bar before the game, 5 p.m. for the live pregame show and some of the best food at any bar in downtown Detroit. Then head over to Gillies at kickoff for the live watch party and postgame show. Great vibes, cold drinks, hot takes, and Detroit football all night long. Come through, rep the city, and ride the wave with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. It's the best drink out right now. Go check it out.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
We'll bust your badula. That's a bullet hole and it's not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. Hey, just rock with Junior. Wayne was goated. ATB 1013. Easy, love him some love, don't he?
Cash.
No, you do, because I'm looking at 120 likes. 170 likes confirms Jared Goff's a better quarterback than Jordan Love. You guys apparently.
That's not on Easy.
That's not on me. You guys got the power to change that. I'm not. I hit the like button. Look at. Is the like button hit, Spinny?
No, it's not.
Smashed.
No, it's not. The dislike
Smashed.
Smash that like for the boys.
You know, maybe you guys are the Jared Goff haters.
Could be you.
Just saying.
Mailbag.
Mailbag.
Are we doing some predictions for tomorrow, boys?
Lions?
Oh, we should, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, runners? What?
No, right now. Like, predict the game.
Jamison Williams, take the 110. Take the, what was it, 20-something for TK?
I think the Lions lose 23-14.
23-14.
Fucking.
No, it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
I'll say
28-20.
Easily 20,000.
34-27. Yeah, that works. 34-27.
KJ Obey, mailbag, easy. Did you see
damn,
Stick
you're
coping
that
on
one.
BDE about the fight you guys had, saying if it was a real fight, he would have head kicked you? No, he would not have. If you watch back, there's a point in that fight where I could have tackled Stick into fucking oblivion, and I pulled up. Nah.
Shout out to my bookie, dude.
I will
Had
say,
the bet line on that.
yeah, I made some money on that one. Minus 110 favorite. Shout out.
Shout out to Detroit Lions,
That's gotta be
31-28. They are winning
fucking
this
illegal.
game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Shout out to Detroit Lions. They get back on track against Dallas for a heavyweight matchup against the Rams next week. Go with the Lions. J-Mo, blow up day. Jameer Gibbs, let's go.
I feel it.
Let's go.
I feel it by the power invested in me by Thor's hammer. It speaks to me. What's that? What's that? Detroit Lions 31, Dallas Cowboys 27. How about them Cowboys? Detroit Lions win and keep the playoff hopes alive, baby. By the power invested in me by D-Max hammer bombs.
Yep. Chris?
I'm not gay no
I
more.
agree with that, and I stated that exact way.
Shout out. Well,
I like
that'll
this.
do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got the morning show, Big D, and the Braylon Edwards show like normal. And then 5 to 7, you got the pregame show from Second Best.
One pride
7
worldwide.
o'clock, catch us live at Gillies for the live watch party. For Eazy, for Nick.
Also, 8 o'clock Pistons stream.
Check it out.
Tonight,
Check it out.
Tonight, 8 o'clock, Pistons stream. Check
Shout
it out.
out.
For Eazy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer with the heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Beat the Cowboys, please.
Check it out.
Peace.